Well, good morning, folks. Welcome back to the farm. It's a good news and bad news kind of day. We've been gone for what's been a couple weeks. I don't think I put really much out for videos. Reason being, this is where the good news, bad news comes in. Bad news, it's resolved itself, but there's more to come later. Anyways, our youngest daughter, Finley, was sick. Everybody's saying good morning. She was sick, she had RSV, she ended up in the NICU for 10 days. It was very, very stressful. Finally, we're home, so that's great news. It's amazing news. Very, very happy to be home. The sheep are doing quite well, as you can hear. The donkey's doing fantastic. Just ask her, she'll tell you. And but bad news, what's currently eating my lunch? Well, yesterday I was downstairs with Charlotte reading a book, and Carmen texts, says, "Is the fridge rattling?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know, whatever." And she texts again, she's like, "No, there's water on the floor." I come in, and yeah, beautiful. Big double door fridge, $4,000 fridge, done, toast. Compressor just rattling away like an old Model T Ford. So, thankfully, they have extended warranty, so that's some good news. And hopefully we can get our fridge replaced for free, but anytime there's warranty involved, it's not gonna happen quickly, so. Thankfully, we have a little mini bar fridge that I had in the shop, actually. I was able to pack over and put a few groceries in. It's still fairly cool outside, so some of the stuff could stay out on the deck. We have another fridge in the shop. We got like 3 freezers, so all in all, we only lost like some fish and a couple chicken fingers, and everything else was salvageable, thankfully. Although it's cool out, it's still a lot milder than it was. We spent some time in the hospital, and we had a few days there where it was really closing in on almost -20. And so we were coming home in the evening and having to pen the ewes up in the barn because we were concerned about lambing, and somebody lambing at -20 outside, and then we had a whole bunch of snow as well. It was just chaos. But last night was the first night we were able to just leave the barn door open, and they could just come and go as needed to. And I think largely everybody just kind of camped out on the bedding ground, which is nice. No more lambs. We've got lots of lambs now. I don't even know, because we've been away, and I've just been basically running on autopilot without sleep. It's fueled by coffee and Burger King. It's not been good, but we kind of lost track. I got everything written down, but off the top of my head, I couldn't actually tell you how many lambs we have right now. We did unfortunately have some slippage. Slippage is the losses you take when you're not home. So June, where's June? June's right there. She doesn't know how to sheep, right? She was a bottle lamb, ended up coming here. Tried to get her pregnant last year. She didn't catch. Give her a second chance this year, and then she just completely abandoned her lambs, and it was -20. That was the night it was -20, and they were, a little bit hypothermic, underfed, and anyways, it was an all-day effort to try and get those lambs to come around, and it didn't work out. And then there was 2 other ones that we lost. Unfortunately, one looked like it got sat on, and the other one, I'm not really sure just what happened there. But sometimes, a full-grown sheep will die just because it's Wednesday. So, a newborn lamb doesn't need a lot of reason, I guess. But top causes are hypothermia and starvation, right? So if it's cold out and they don't get that first feed in them right away, they don't stand much of a chance. So being here when they do it, when they actually have their lambs, is pretty critical in order, for sustainability and viability. Anyways, we're happy to be home here now. We've got, what have we got left? We've got Olga, and right there Mavis. And they're probably our only 2 left. Some of the we did put the younger ones in with the ram a little bit later. So we'll see. We'll see if any of those caught, but they might not have because it's later in the season anyways. But if they do, we'll have a couple summer lambs that they can raise on grass, and we'll feed them over the winter and then sell them as spring lambs. But yeah, we're close. Olga last year, she held out for almost a month after everybody else. She was like a full cycle and a half behind everybody else. But she was like she is right now. You can see she's got the concave in the hips, low in the belly, and bagged right up, right? But she just held that posture, that position for so long. We're like, okay, it's gotta be tomorrow, it's gotta be tonight. And it just never materialized. Then she had 2 absolutely massive lambs. So we kept both of them actually. So one's a ram lamb, we kept his jewelry in him, and the other one's right behind her actually. That one there, almost as big as mom and only a year old. And I don't know if you've been able to hear it over the bang and my voice, but yeah, there's tons of waterfowl here now. The geese are here, the swans are here, the ducks are here. There's a whole bunch flying over there. Just amazing. That's one thing I love living just north of the lake, right? It's just all those beautiful bird noises all summer long. It's amazing. I really do miss it in the wintertime. So we're very, very pleased to have that back. Making us itchy about getting into the garden here. Carmen was asking me yesterday, hey, hello. Hello. Oh, he's off. Away he goes. Carmen was asking me yesterday, so when are you going to work up the garden? Well, I'm going to try and go no-till and just use that broad fork. But I doubt I'm going to get it sunk into the ground here yet, because we are still getting quite a bit of frost. Thinking the 10th, between the 10th and the 15th of May, somewhere in that week, we'll get it worked up, and then give it probably another 10 days, and we'll get stuff in the ground. Well, so it's now 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. I never concluded yesterday's video, and to be honest, I'm kind of surprised to wake up and we're not in Kansas, because the reason why I didn't finish yesterday's video, my wife and I went to Grand Prairie and we picked up some patio furniture, so that took most of the afternoon, or the evening anyways, to assemble and get set up. But I'm surprised, because I mean, there's no better reason to have a windy day than setting up patio furniture. But no, it's just as calm as can be out here. Anyways, I just fed the chickens, fed the rams, and as you can hear where I'm going. I'm going over to the sheep pen again here. Beautiful sunrise this morning, to see if we have any fresh lambs. I'm thinking Mavis and Olga are probably holding out on us again still. No babies this morning, Olga? Maybe later? All right then. Well, no new babies this morning, so we wait, I guess. Nothing better to wait for it than having a cup of tea. You can fry up some sausages. Oh, you can get some eggs out of the chicken house. Have a bang up breakfast here. So I'll let you go for now. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday, and we'll see you tomorrow.